Well, our Tuesday morning started off with very cloudy and foggy conditions around the region. So for that reason, unfortunately, we did not have a view of the total lunar eclipse early this morning. But since then, the cloud cover has thinned out for us, just in time for us to have a pretty nice sunset view. That sun setting in Savannah at 6:24 this evening. And there it is, still a little bit above the horizon for right now. But that cloud cover did clear out in time for us. Also have our temperatures rise into the lower 70s for most of us. For the most part, our temperatures were in the mid 60s throughout the afternoon hours until that sunshine was able to peek through the cloud cover. And over the next few days, temperatures will gradually get a little bit warmer. But for now, cooling off into the 60s for most of us, lower 60s for our inland communities, with Hazelhurst down to 61 degrees, 57 though for Hilton Head, with that water coming in off of the Atlantic, or that air coming in off of the Atlantic rather. And with that, fog will be a concern as we do go into the overnight hours, as the humidity levels begin to rise, already in excess of 80 and 90% for some of us right along the coast. So fog will be an issue first thing tomorrow morning. Visibility readings will be down to about 0 miles for us at times. So definitely allow yourself some extra time to get to where you need to be for tomorrow. Use the low beam so that you can actually see a little bit better in those foggy conditions. But by 8, 9 o'clock, that fog will be able to mix out of the atmosphere. So by 10 and 11, no major issues on the roadways from the fog. But as far as the afternoon, with a few peaks of sunshine in the later part of the day, temperatures will rise into the upper 70s, if not even lower 80s for some of our inland communities. So definitely a very nice day to spend it outdoors for us in the coastal empire and low country. And the reason for that will be because of high pressure staying in control for us right now. That promoted that flow from the northeast, bringing the slightly cooler temperatures for today in that cloud cover. But we will be under the influence of that return flow, so warm and humid conditions will be setting up for the next several days. And as the humidity increases, we even do add in the chance for a couple of stray passing showers beginning on Friday and continuing into the weekend, but really nothing in the way of meaningful rain chances right now. So you can see that influence of that high pressure with the cooler air across North Carolina into the upstate of South Carolina, but out to the west into the midsection of the country. Texas is in the 80s and 90s right now. That's the air mass that will be filtering in over the next few days. And as that warmer air moves in, pollen levels will be increasing. Tree pollen is the main concern for us right now, but more plants will begin to bloom over the next several days with the warm trend. So allergy sufferers will be dealing with some issues. For tonight, 53 for the low temperature. Patchy and dense fog will be developing. And then for tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds, very warm, highs in the middle and upper 70s and lower 80s for most of us, with the exception of the immediate coast, staying just a few degrees cooler because of those chilly ocean water temperatures in the upper 50s right now. For the boaters, northeast wind 5 to 10 knots, giving us seas right around 3 to 4 feet. So over the next several days, mix of clouds and sunshine and a lot warmer. Highs will be in the 80s for just about all of us Thursday and beyond. And that's even with those low-end shower chances building into the forecast. And check out the low temperatures warming up, or I should say, just cooling into the 60s. So definitely warmer mornings are on the way, along with those warmer afternoons.
That's nice to see. If we get lucky tomorrow, we might have a whole week of 80s.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Well,